来到王者荣耀，
享受比赛。友谊
敌
第一，
军还有5秒到达战场，请做好准备，
赛出风格。
全军出击！
杀！杀！
Rise up high, let your soul sing. 魂の響く through the dark. Let courage win. 闇を越え勇気が満ち。
我可以收到。
燃やし尽くせ。Push on. 道を切り開け。Fear is gone. 恐れを消せ。One step more. 進めば光。Feel the roar. 胸に轟き。The fire within. 心の炎。Forever burn. 永遠の輝き。
なんか火薬っぽいけど、なんとかなって。
666。
大丈夫。
You have slain an enemy.
Fire burns inside my
決まって
soul.
こうぜ。
追い風が僕を追い越す Through shadows deep
An enemy has been
control.
slain.
限界など見たことない Unstoppable courage I'm breaking through 止まらない
やるからに
愛さで進む
勝つよ
With every step The lightning grew 稲妻のように輝いて
请求集合。
大丈夫。
An enemy has been slain.
The ground beneath is a fleeting dream You say no 追いかけて I'm faster
呪いって危ねえん
than
だ
the
よ。
roaring stream 情熱が空を咲く Unstoppable courage I'm breaking through
An ally has been slain.
愛さで進む With every step The lightning grew 稲妻のように輝いて
おっす決まってこうぜ。
敌人消失。
It's wild and free 心が燃える炎
An ally has been
Chains can hold what's meant
主宰
to
暴
be
君降
永
临，
遠に続く太陽
防御好部队消失，以撤出击。
呪いって危ねえんだよ。
Killing spree.
速さで進む With every step The lightning grew 稲妻のように輝いて You were
自分が死ぬ時のことは分からんけど生き様で後悔はしたくない。
请求集合。
おお、なんか火薬っぽいけど。
退。收到。
やるからに勝つ俺。大丈夫。
开始撤退。
Killing spree.
请求集合。
An ally has been slain.
Step through fire, feel the storm. Chase the sun, embrace the form. I got the need to care. Rise beyond, the stars ignite. 星を越えろ光地で Unleash the roar, claim the night. 響け夜を咲いて。
呪いって危ねえんだよ。
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Endless skies, endless fight. 果てなき空叩い続け。
Rampage.
貴様で後悔はしたくない。
炎から生まれ飛び立て。Rise beyond, the stars ignite. 星を越えろ光地で Unleash the roar, claim the night. 響け夜を咲いて。
呪いって危ねえんだよ。大丈夫。
开始撤退。
やってこぜ。
Shadows whisper, cold and tight. 心に刺さる夜の
やるからには勝つ俺。
Unstoppable. Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, なんか最悪っぽいけどなんとかなんだよ。
Your turret has been destroyed.
やってんや。
Breathing heavy step by step. 足跡は闇に消える Footprints vanish.
Enemy rampage.
Walls are high, but I'd
开始撤退。
Your turret has been destroyed.
It's just a threat. Can I face it? Face the pain. 向き合えるか向き合えるか Break the chain.
おっやってこ
Push
ぜ。
the line. 恐れを超えて Reborn in flame. 炎の中が
Enemy 被攻击。
has been destroyed.
生き様で後悔はしたくない。大丈夫。
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
请求集合，
An ally has been slain.
开始撤退，
Down.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
Your turret has been destroyed.
我方水兵正在被攻击。
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
I hear the chains, they call my name. Kasari ga watashi wo yobu, but I will kneel rise.
生き様で後悔はしたくない。
Sana sakanai watashi wa tachi mukau. Shadows fall, shadows rise. Kage
请求集合，
kage wa noboru.
An
I
ally
see
has been
fire
slain.
in my skies. Sora ni hono ga mieu.
なんか火
Break
薬っぽい
the
けど。
shadows, crush the chains. Kage o kawashi kusari wo kudaku umei.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击。
Run to my fate. Destiny burns, it fuels my veins.
Enemy has been slain.
Break the shadows. I will rise.
我方高地防御塔正在被攻击，回防高地。
私が支配する
Enemy has been slain.
Steps that echo, hearts that pound. 響く足音、胸の鼓動。The battle cries, they shake the ground.
请求集合，
戦いの叫びが大地を揺らす。No more fear, I found my son, それない自分の声を見つけた。Chains will snap, night will fade. 鎖が砕け夜が消える。Victory song will serenade. 勝利の
大招还未冷却，
響く。Break the shadows, crush the chains. 影を壊し
我方水兵正在被攻击。
走れ Run to my fate. Destiny burns, it fuels my veins. Omega waves, 血に流れる Break the shadows. I will reign. 影を壊し私が支配
请求集合，
する。
An enemy has been slain. Slain an enemy.
やるからには
开始撤退。
こいつ外れんだよ。
请求集合， 收到。
It beats for me 내 심장이 소리쳐
Shut down.
Defeated not broken I stand tall 다시 일어나
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
集合，进攻收到。
Winds howl, the ground is shake. My
请求集
voice
合
is lost in screams, but embers glow beneath the ash. 빛은 항상 숨어
注意对抗路兵线。
Feel the fire, it burns anew. 내 영혼이 불타. Falling but rising. I'm still here.
大丈夫
꺾이지 않아.
貴様で後悔はしたくない
Double kill.
666
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.